The fuck am I doing up? Well, I did a 16-hour shift at work. So, since I worked 6:30 in the morning to 11:10 tonight, I figured I might as well do a live stream. But Blaze fuck. Yeah, I don't know that I'll be on too long. Like if the chat is interactive and we're getting new people or whatever, might be on for longer than an hour, but if not, I think 1 hour. That's it. But what was y'all's sin of the day? Sorry, y'all. Gotta put this on the computer, make sure I ain't looking blurry and shit. Time to be like, yeah, I just got off work not too long ago. I did a 16-hour shift and figured, you know what? The night is still young. But what's happening, Diego? Salvatore Ferragamo, original Sensia water. Nice. The only Salvatore Ferragamo I have is the Aqua Senzia Blue. So what the hell are y'all doing up? Although I know Diego is what, a good 2 hours behind me. Figured we might maybe reach some new people going different times. Maybe. Lamani Porum, Antonio Puig Quorum, Alfred Sangom, One Man Show, Emerald Ruby, and Oud Edition. You picked all those up today? In bed watching First 48? I still got to get a shower, but my legs are cooked. So I figured sit your ass down, old guy, just for a few. They are on fire. Coming in tomorrow? Okay. Hell yeah, man. It's always nice to get a nice, good sized fragrance haul. Sin of the day, none other than Amouage Outlands. Yesterday I rocked Blonde Amber. Davidoff Coldwater Intense and Amori Cafe comes in Friday. Now you've smelled Amori Cafe, right? Actually, you have, because you told me that it was about as sweet as you could go. How's that, Lance? Shit is strong. Yeah, I did 4 sprays. I was still smelling it towards the end of my actual shift. Did get a compliment on it, and it came from someone who I wouldn't assume likes Middle Eastern type fragrances like that, but she was vibing with it. I mean, yeah, we're skin scent at this point, but I can still smell it. Oh yeah, definitely incense heavy. Boiled hot dogs or microwave hot dogs? Neither. I do not eat hot dogs. But what's up, dead man gone. I was trying to get Italian with it. I was thinking dead man Joni. Yep, no hot dogs over here, man. Boiled chicken or microwave chicken? Well, I guess I'd have to say boiled chicken. Who the hell eats microwave chicken? Although I did go on a date with this girl once, and she said, "Oh, I cooked you dinner," and I went to take a bite, and I was like, "This is raw." So she said, "Oh, let me put it in a little longer for you." Man, I followed her in the kitchen. She was putting that shit in the microwave. Like, nah, no, I can't be with somebody like that. Not sure what to pick for my son of the night. Nice. Yo, what's up? What's up, Dan? How you doing, brother? All I see is they. What the hell's going on in the chat? Yo, I'm too tired for that. Soup and I don't know if it's my. I didn't do squat today. Just stayed at home. It's pouring over here. Well, I'm about to be off the next 2 days, but I do have to go and see the hand specialist tomorrow. Said, Daddy, why you have so much alcohol? Don't call me Daddy. This is not alcohol. This is cologne. Literally in the middle of setting up a store right now. You're? What's up, Deadshot? Come here, pup. It's been raining here too. Worked from home. Well, this is kind of work, I guess. I guess, kind of. Oh, sorry, I'm blind. Oh, it's all good, man. All good, brother. Grim fragrance that surprised me in the past year, like blew my expectations. Yes. And it doesn't have to be the past year. It could be, a couple over the past couple years. Answer me. I want to say hi. We got to ask a question. And hi. Did you choose one of the frags I picked, or would you like me to keep looking? Oh, y'all are picking each other's next cop, huh? Are you doing online or physical store? Uh, I think that question is for you, C2, because I'm not setting up a store. I need to smell Queening. Queening is pretty nice. Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition was a blind buy, and I thought the Orange Blossom wasn't going to be right, but surprisingly. You chose one? Nice. Yeah, Supremacy Collector's Edition was nice. Oud Rising. You would pick some funky stuff, man. Yeah, I think it's going to be an hour-long stream max, maybe 45 minutes. Boss Bottled Absolute. Yeah, that one got me as well. Graham, you need your own fragrance at some point so I can buy it. I would like to have my own fragrance. I think that would be cool. Obviously, and this is what would happen basically, right? So if I was like the creative director of my own fragrance, I would want it to be what I think smells amazing, right? Like it would be like they'd send me the sample and I'd be like, I don't know, I don't like that. I think it needs this, this, or this. Um, and I would like keep sending it back until it's what I wanted. So then when they finally send it back and it's exactly what I want, obviously I'm going to like it. So if I review my own fragrance, obviously I'm going to be like, this shit's a hit. This is fire. And of course, people are going to say, well, you're just saying that because it's yours. Like, well, yeah, because I didn't let them send out some stuff that I wasn't feeling. Highly unexpected. Oh yeah, that Boss Bottle Absolute is nice for sure. Would you make a gourmand fragrance? Yes. But see, like I would want it to be kind of tropical, fruity in the opening, tropical, fruity, fresh, and then a little gourmand into the mid and the dry down. But it would also have to be masculine as well. Tropical with mango, absolutely. Mango and passion fruit. Yo, what's up, Patrick Stanley? Good to see you as well, my friend. I can see Grim making a gourmand called Deathgasm. Hey, that would be a nice name too. The name I came was um, kind of pitching to Kevin, although he never asked me a name, but I was gonna call it Reaper's Kiss. End of this year, I should have Elixir of Life available. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Like what size bottles you gonna make? You gonna do what, 2 and 4 ounce, 1.7, 3.4 ounce? What are you gonna charge them for it? You said Oud Maracuja was groundbreaking. Well, I think that's gonna have to be one that I don't even try to get my nose on, unfortunately. At first, you highly disliked it, but kept going back to it, and I gave it a proper wear and fell in love. It's crazy how that happens, isn't it? What is y'all's price point on what you're picking out for each other to buy? He has about 5. Nice. 50 ml parfum concentration, 53% tea, mint, lemon, ginger, musk, handmade bottles. Are you going to make the bottles yourself? $100? That's not bad. You're making every bottle. Nice. You'll definitely have to do a video of you making one of the bottles. That would be a cool video. You're making them by hand. How long does it take to make one bottle? I got to be a tester. Absolutely. Hey, what's up, Melissa? Welcome back. 100 is the limit. I really rock with this aromatics. Do a series about the full experience of making a fragrance. Absolutely, man. It'll help you stand out a little bit. One bottle takes almost 2 hours. I'm still in testing stages for what I want to actually push out. Thinking the potion bottle yeah, for sure. If you're calling it elixir, like a magical potion elixir, yeah, I say do it like that. Aromatic fragrances are low key just hype besides one. Which one? See, that's what I was telling you though. Like, I figured you would feel that they're mid at best. I only care for forbidden fruit and carnal desire. Yeah, I like forbidden fruit. Frostbite. I like frostbite though. This frostbite is nice. I want carnal desire and Xandol. Yep, y'all can keep the carnal desire. I'll take the Xandol, and I also want to get naughty dates. I thought about getting Platine Blanc, but I have Verde and I have Torino 21 already. You say, I'm guessing that's Mont Blanc. I had to test them out on skin. Platine Blanc is nice, but I like the OG Torino one. Yes. Didn't finish it anyway. Got too tired. Didn't know. I had to put governmental info in. What are you talking about, C2? Is this a project for school? Or are you actually setting up a store at home? Tease Me and Sunkiss was just meh. I mean, they're good, and for the price, like it's kind of like what really would you expect? But I think they're decent for the price. They're versatile. They're kind of mass appealing, but nothing that's like incredible and scent profile as far as that goes, not incredible, but just they're good. Slowly didn't like magnetic. Yeah, I know you liked Hawas Fire at first too, and then you didn't like that one. Don't tell me which one you picked out. I'm just gonna blind buy whichever you choose. Shit, Hawas Fire is good, bro. So is Reef 33. But that Imperial Valley from Gisai, no. Haven't tried Hawas Fire. Bro, Hawas Fire is nice. Diego used to like it, and then he didn't. But I'm telling you, I get 10 hours on skin at least because I've been complimented after 10 hours. And it's one of those ones, man. Every time I wear it, I get at least 2 compliments. I like the way it smells and it's mass appealing. You're gonna take this Lost Fire badge away from me? Oh shit. Well, when is the I guess it depends on when you joined the membership. Wait, what are you talking about, Dan? I don't care if you're in a buy freeze. What? I must have missed the comment before that, Dan. I don't know if YouTube just said we're not showing that comment or what. So you don't like it? Well, that's why Savage is for the first month. Like most people in the fragrance space are gonna be like, "Oh hell no, I'm just plain Dior Sauvage." You know what the crazy thing? I felt hesitant to do it because of my parents when I try to start something of my own without asking, they trip out. Mm. Well, what kind of store and what are you talking about? So you said I need a Prisma fragrance. I definitely do, man. But right now, I got to pay my credit card all the way off. I'm gonna have to get tags on that truck. I think I want custom tags. I want to get something else for that truck. I need to get the front windows tinted. You cheated on your lady and it feels bad? Well, I mean, I guess if it felt good, that would mean you're not a great person, you know? So at least you do have a conscience. But I guess the question is, why did you cheat? How long have y'all been together? He said, fuck that credit card. I mean, yeah, but it's there for emergencies. Need topaz, citron. I need amethyst. Yeah, definitely. Amethyst is going to be the one. So it's a digital store like you sell online stuff. If you know what that is, just extra side hustle money and just seeing where it takes me because you never know. True. I'm going to get the whole line next week. Dan's balling. Been together 7 months, but the girl that walked into my job, so hot, bro, like I had to. I mean, I hate to say, like, yeah, I get it, but did you really have to? So I guess the thing is, like, was there problems in the relationship, and were you trying to tell your girl, like, hey, like, I need you to do some things a little more often, and she was just like, I got a headache, or I'm tired, because these things make a difference. So I'll tell you like this, lucid interval. And I hate to say this, but I mean, this is a fact. Women are going to go for the bigger, better deal 10 times out of 10, especially only 7 months in. Yeah. If she saw someone who she thought, oh my God, he's much finer than my man, and then, dude hollered at her, she would do the same. You already know. And if any woman out there tells you, no, I wouldn't, they're a goddamn liar. YouTube deleting my comments again. Let me see what your last comment was. It was all right in response to Diego saying it'll be a surprise. So, like self-care ebooks and self-improvement ebooks, I want to sell on there and smelling good stuff like that. Okay. Said if not the whole line, at least 3 or 4. She's so innocent, bro. And yeah, probably. Mm, well, I mean, that seems to be the case, man. There's no loyalty. Social media makes it so easy to know who's got next for the man and the woman, as long as the man's got game. Women, they don't even have to have game. They just have to have a pulse. And even then, for some dudes, that's questionable. You got so many sumps out here, like blowing up just an average woman's head, just blowing her up. They think they are the shit. Thank you for the insights. Hey, no problem, man. I've been around a while. I've seen it all. You said you're going bald too. Well, what else is wrong with you that you're talking about? You're also going bald, as if the first thing sucks and you're going bald. You're saying I would like zircon? I'll have to look into it. But the girl I cheated with is not innocent. I mean, sometimes that makes the physical part much better. Just saying. Zircon is the same as 2654 by City Rhythm. And Flavio sent me a sample of that one. Oh, she does meth, bro. Yeah, don't mess with that, man. Well, John Pizzana, bro, I'm not going bald, not even close. Nowhere near bald, my guy. Nice try though. Grim, would you do a channel on dating? I mean, I've thought about it. Like, I feel like I definitely know enough. But one thing that I don't do is like I don't really throw out lines. I mean, every once in a while I'll come up with some bullshit, but me being me, I play off of what a woman says. Women like to talk. So I let a woman talk and I'll play off what she says. Sin of the day is Bad Boy Cobalt. Hell yeah. I still got to get my nose on that one. Jade Zircon and another amethyst backup bottle worthy, huh? What I think about patchouli, I like patchouli in a fragrance, and it doesn't matter if it's green, if it's dirty earthy, or if it's chocolatey. I I think it's all good. Need to get back on the live soon. I've just been trying to do big things because I'm in the process of trying to make a job switch. Still finding that good career path. Now, yeah, see too, I've the last video I saw you say once again, I'm gonna be, putting out videos every day. Well, not every day, but and you made it seem like once again you're gonna be on top of it. And I checked like a week or two after that, and you hadn't put anything out in a week or two. Kind of cologne. Well, I mean it's a fragrance note in cologne. I've never talked to women. Boy, get your ass out of here. Bro, I'm good with women. You don't know shit. Most cases you don't give a fuck about what she's talking about. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, I I I guess a lot of times, yeah, it's like that, but you want them to feel like you care what they're talking about. Said consistent that time, not every day. I put an end to that. Yeah, but consistent doesn't mean missing 2 weeks. When was the last time you put out a video? Oh, well, yeah, there might be a fragrance called patchouli. I mean, I would have to assume it's a patchouli heavy fragrance. Got you. It's an essential oil. Yeah, I have an essential oils kit, and patchouli is in there. Thoughts on Invictus Victory Elixir? One of my favorite designers. In my opinion, it's backup bottle worthy. I mean, I don't need a backup bottle of anything, but that stuff is so good. I'll tell you, I got 16 hours with it one day at work. I did a 16-hour shift like I did today. At the end of the 16-hour shift, I still got 2 compliments from patients. And I mean, it's very mass appealing, very nice, vanilla bomb. Like it's a good one. Shit, you're right, but man, I've just been trying to make a switch to this new job. What, like, hold up. From Walmart to what? Grandma want to see you rizz up close when you're also wearing your favorite fragrance. Bro, I'm going to tell you like this. Once I'm completely back in the gym, like the way I look when I'm built, looks all day long from women, looks like crazy. I mean, to the point where they're like with their dudes and breaking their necks and they get in trouble. But so, like, me being me personally, okay, so I don't know. I got the picture here, actually. I'll show you all the picture. So, this is what I used to look like, man. I used to be scrawny as hell. This guy right here. Y'all see how scrawny I am? 5'9", 86 pounds. I had to learn how to talk to women to get women. Otherwise, they didn't want me for my looks. So then I got in shape. Getting in shape was huge for my confidence. So I already developed the game out of necessity because I didn't have the looks. So there are a lot of things about me that women like. They like the motorcycle. They like the Mustang. They like the truck. They like the fact I have a career. They like the fact that I'm intelligent. They like the fact that I'm an asshole. They like the tattoos. They like the muscles. They like the beard. Like I have a good sense of humor. I got plenty working for me. And I'm confident as hell. All right, so you're going from Walmart to a government job. What all is the what is taking so long Walmart to the government job? I'm gonna wear it patrolly because my mom put it on me since I was a kid. Nothing wrong with that. Been breaking. You've been breaking your cock and getting into trouble. I don't even know what to say about that, man. I wouldn't break mine. Like, I'd be careful with that, bro. You get one. You love all that too. You watch too much Lizard Lick. What the hell is Lizard Lick? I see Prada Black in the back. My absolute favorite scent. Newer batches have forward performance though. So Prada Black had to grow on me a little bit. It was so powdery. I was kind of like, I don't know about this one. Because I do my fair share of blind buys. Tow truck. Tow truck? Oh, Lizard Lick is about a tow truck? Never heard of that. Just waiting, my friend sent them resume. Told HR he's very close. Close with about me, and now the word is in, just waiting. All right, C2. So you're waiting. That doesn't sound like you're doing so much to transition from that job to the other job. If you're just waiting, then you got plenty of time on your hands, bro. Like, let's stop fucking around. Let's stop with the excuses. You got to stop that. Stop making excuses. That's a tired ass, weak excuse, bro. I thought like you were like maybe getting forms together and had to get signatures and had to be voted into a position and you had to do some research. No, you gave a dude your resume and you're waiting. Broski, I'm also good with women. They like my confidence and sense of humor. I don't know about looks. And here's the thing. If you got confidence, you don't necessarily need looks. If you got confidence and a sense of humor, if you got confidence, a sense of humor, and you smell good, that's what I try to tell people. Get your cologne game on point. Am I a black Hebrew Israelite? Well, obviously I'm black, but no, I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. What is this live about? So, my channel, I review men's colognes. This is my little collection. And then, of course, we got decants everywhere. Decants. More bottles there. Decants over there. Decants. But live streams, we talk about whatever. Sometimes people want advice on things. Sometimes people just want to come in and troll. Sometimes people just want someone to talk to. Women do not like patchouli. Some of them do. But you need, like, if you're trying to use that as a fragrance to get women, you need more than just patchouli. Patchouli can be a note. Do I prefer LV Pacific Chill or Xerjoff Sospiro Vibrato? Pacific Chill is growing on me. I actually finally just got my nose on Vibrato because one of my subscribers sent me it. And actually, right here it is. I mean, probably Pacific Chill over Vibrato, but I really like this type of a scent profile. This Tigar type of ginger and grapefruit. Yeah, this is one of those profiles that just puts me in a good mood. It's just that ginger and grapefruit is bright and uplifting. And the same subscriber that sent me this also sent me a 10 ml of Pacific Chill. So that's the only way I've smelled either of those fragrances. Hey, we're at 14 likes. Appreciate y'all. We might be able to keep this live running for an hour. I don't know, these 16-hour shifts whoop my ass, though. What about Versace the Dreamer? I have never smelled the Dreamer. That's one of those old school fragrances. There's so many new ones that are on my list that I don't even know if I'll ever end up with the Dreamer. Quick question. If a woman says a few before the date, I think we might have to a different day. My parents aren't too happy with me right now. What's that mean? A few hours? Ooh, I think she's telling you a few days. And I think when a woman flakes on you, she's definitely not that interested. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Women make rules for simps, break rules for bad boys. So even if she's supposed to be in trouble, she would sneak out. Just saying. Y'all support ICE. I think everybody who comes to the country needs to come over the right way. That's what I support. If they don't, then by definition, they are a criminal. We got enough criminals over here. We don't need to be importing y'all bitches. We don't need to import more fucking criminals. You know, like I had to, when I got my passport to go out of the country, I had to follow the process. I had to follow the rules. I had to do all the shit to be able to leave. I didn't fucking go sneak happy ass into Punta Cana. So the same shit I was saying. I knew I wasn't tripping. I mean, let's see. What's an essential scent you can't stop smelling when you wear because it's so good and people love how it smells too? I mean, there's quite a few. Um, Blonde Amber DNA, that Amber Empire is a clone of it. It's nice. Absolute Aphrodisiac. That's just one of those seductive, draws you in type of fragrances. Let me unplug my phone here. I think we're charged enough. So I can look and see. I mean, that might be all that I can think of right now as far as like sensual. It's every stream. What's every stream? We'll see more awkward as the girls at Walmart too. When was the last time I wore sexy pancakes? Maybe about a month ago. Oh, talking about. Well, people want you to say something that like they can try to attack you on. But I'm gonna tell you like this: anybody who tries to attack me for saying I think we don't need more fucking criminals, I think people need to do things the right way and follow the rules. If you want to attack me on that, you just make yourself look like an asshole and an idiot. Now, if I was to answer that question like I absolutely support I like, then yes, I look like I'm in the wrong because some of the things that they have done, like, but I don't even pay attention to the news. I just hear people talking. So they're talking about the side that they agree with versus the side they don't agree with. So, I hear about their opinion on it. Like I heard so many people talking about the lady that got shot or whatever, and they made it look like they just shot her for no reason. But then you see a different camera angle where she tried to run somebody over. So, it's like it all depends on perspective. There's a meme out there, right? And it's got one guy on this side, one guy on this side, and in the middle is a number. So the guy looking at this side says it's a 9. The guy looking at this side says it's a 6. They're both right. It just depends on which side you're looking at. Say ICE killed innocent people in my city, Minneapolis, Minnesota. And see, that's another thing I hear. Now, I've seen people, I've seen videos of people like spitting on and ICE officers' faces and trying to make their job extra hard for no reason at all. So yes, when we're constantly being attacked and everything, like what do you really expect? You know what I mean? If every time I go out, the world seems like they're against me for trying to do my job and for trying to make it to where okay, illegals are not here to keep it safer for law-abiding citizens, then you know, how do you think we're going to respond if at the slightest sign of something crazy about to happen? We're on edge. Like our lives are being threatened, you know what I mean? So then of course they're going to do what they do. I'm not saying it's right. Say what they're doing is correct. They're just too aggressive. But did they start off that way? Or is the world keep making like these big deals about this, and this, and spreading that divide to where we're all at war with each other? Seem kind of normal now. Please explain to me why YouTube Live is full of freaks and outcasts. Well, I appreciate you saying I seem kind of normal. Thank you for that. It's crazy. I don't know. I've seen a guy dressed up like a zombie and basically talking about brains. I got no brains, no brains here, no brains, no brains. And, he has props and shit. He has like a little whip and he says, "You're naughty, 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 naughty." And it's like, what in the hell is going on over here? I've seen a chick who, when she gets donations, she acts out for donation she gets. Like if she gets 5 ice creams, like they pay for the ice creams, and she's like, ice, 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 ice cream hurt my teeth. And a puffy heart, but puffy, puffy, puffy heart. And it's like, and then what's the one shit? It's corn. That is what people watch for whatever reason. And they get hella views and hella likes. I don't understand it. Starting to believe Ice actually snatched up Omar. Not gonna lie, right? Where the hell has Omar been? I have a beautiful nose. Well, thank you. I'm an illegal, and you guys can't catch me, fool. It's a race, and you'll never catch this rat. Well, I mean, do your thing, man. What's up, King Yeti? How you doing, brother? Just kidding. I support Ice. I just, in the words of Rodney King, can't we all just get along for real? That's how you keep people down, is you divide us. So we don't see what you're doing over there because we're too busy fighting with each other. There's too much nonsense. Dolce & Gabbana, KEDT, nice. Do poops push the farts out, or do farts push the poops out? I don't know. I'm not a proctologist. She also said she would explain later, which was my whole answer right there when she said, "Yeah, damn all that." Yo, Fat Gus, quit spamming the chat. Puffy. I know who she is. She actually finds fuck. Oh, you talking about the puffy heart? It's Corn Girl. Is she a little thick? Not only do people watch that shit, they pay for it too. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing some shit. We're monetized over here. I could stand to get paid. Well, some people say it's hilarious. Yep. Really depends on what comes out first. Right. The recipe you shared gave me diarrhea. My bad, bro. Which recipe was that? I said 1 scoop of magnesium. What's up, Vox? Why did the sperm cross the road? I have no idea. Still don't know how that freestyle guy with the prop money was getting views and hella likes. I know, right? Oh, Hawass fire over Nitro Red all day long. Nitro Red is garbage, man. 2 of my current favorite fragrances right now. Man, there's so many right now. That new Aromatics Frostbite is nice. I will say Angel Share Paradis or Sunkissed Island from Zaharoff. Fire. What about you? What's on your list? Appreciate y'all for the 15 likes on this late ass stream. YSL myself absolute or YSL Y iced. I'm not a big fan of the myself line at all. It's too plain. And I've not smelled YSL Y iced. What if I smelled it, I would assume probably iced because I was interested in at least checking that one out. I currently have 1 fragrance. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Most people do not have any fragrances. Have a bottle of piss that you spray on your neck every day, bro. That's diabolical. Oh, you got OG Hawass? I have not rocked that one in forever. He said deer piss. Does the hair and shades make you feel fast or something? I am fast. You want a sample? Just give me the P.O. box. Oh, a sample of the urine? I'm good, man. Appreciate you though. Gotta love subscribers. Well, you might not be sub, but anyway. It's not your piss, it's your neighbor's. Oh, hell no. If it was yours, that might be a different story, you know? Quick question, are nurses easy where you work? It depends on who you are. Yo, what's up, Pamela? You said it's niche. God, the OG Epstein, God watching everything. God has witnessed every child molestation in history and never intervened. And I tell my friend who is he's a Bible thumper. I tell him all the time, like, bro, I believe in God, but I got questions. No one ever answers my questions. And everyone says, all these people say it's God's plan. Okay. Good people shouldn't have to suffer. That's just my thought. back of the Home Depot, the KY jelly. Oh, I do remember. Yeah, I saw you back there stealing all the KY jelly. You were trying to pack it. You were trying to keister it. Yeah, I remember telling you to stop doing it. You're a cool fucking dude. I subbed. Hey, appreciate you for that, brother. Appreciate that for sure, man. John Doe. What does he do for a living? Wait a minute. People ain't got nothing better to do. Oh, you talking about me or you talking about the goofy ass other streamers? Yeah, you work at Grim Sense. He can't stop free will. So I get that. But if you have the power to intervene and stop a child from being abused, molested, beat, why would you let it happen? Just to prove a point. Just to prove that this dude had free will to do this to this child. You know what? You could watch them go all the way up into the very first part. And I'm not trying to be gross, weird, whatever. Let's say Chomo penetrating a child. You could just the tip, right? That's it, striking you down. You go straight to hell because that's who you are as a person, your free will. But your free will is not going to continue to make this child suffer over and over and over again to where they need therapy. That could be a thing, but it never is. It's, well, that's just their free will. I don't agree with that. The story of Job in the Bible, the story of Job pisses me off to no end. Does anybody know that story? Good people will suffer because there is no true good or evil. Not you, John Doe, your neighbor. The neighbor with the urine. There can't be good without evil. The most two important words in Christianity are free will. Victor and Rolf, Spice Bomb, Metallic Musk, or Coach New York Platinum. I like Metallic Musk. I've not smelled Platinum, but Metallic Musk is nice. Oh, the dummies in here talking about Pete. Yeah, I got you. You're a fentanyl addict. Well, I pray you get the help you need, brother. At my job, I have had too many people OD on that and had to put them on life support and then had to pull the plug on them. Power is in giving us the power. Two most important words in Christianity. You're saved. I can see that. All we can do is have faith and ask him when we get there. And that's the thing, like faith in something that nobody has ever seen. If anybody knows the artist, Hop, he said this in one of his songs. I think it was the Illmatic Hobson 6. He said, God didn't talk to me like he did Adam and Eve, something. My life is not as complete. I didn't see you come down like a snake, unravel from trees. What, like, all you got to do is tell me, and I'll give every bit of money I earn from this to charities and everything else. And, everything would be done in your name. But am I really supposed to put my pleasure aside for an afterlife that is not guaranteed? And I've argued with my friends about this a lot because the Bible was written by men. And of course, my one friend says, no, it was written by God. Okay, but he didn't physically type it up, on the typewriter or physically write it with a pen. It was a man or men over time. Anybody ever played that game called Phone phone booth, telephone. I don't know what the hell it's called, but basically people are in a circle. One person starts with a story. You whisper it in their ear. They whisper it all around the circle. How many times does that story change by the time it gets back to the original person? Way back in the day, they said, you know, God rose from the dead or whatever. Like I can't quote it because I don't know all of it 100%. But how do we know he really died? They didn't have EKG machines and monitors and cardiac monitors and art lines and all that, and their doctors did not have the technology and the know-how and the skill of the doctors of today. So how do you know that there wasn't this dude who passed out drunk and they looked at him and they're like, oh shit, man, he dead, he gone. And then all of a sudden, he came out of his drunk coma 3 days later and was walking around. And then, oh my God, it's a miracle. How do we know that? How do we know that's not what happened? I have a lot of questions. And I'm not doubting that there's a God, but I mean, like the story of Job in the Bible is ridiculous, and it's enough to make me just want to run my head through the wall. It's not the act that sends him to hell, it's the thoughts. So see, then he doesn't have to follow through with the act. Tell the Job story. Let me get through the chat and I'll tell the Job story for people who do not know it. That's the whole point of free will, though. If he intervened when everything goes right or wrong, it wouldn't be free will. Yeah, but good people shouldn't have to suffer. Children are innocent, man. Children should not have to suffer. Like if I found out anybody ever was hurting my little buddy from upstairs or his sister because I was an abused child, if I ever found that out, heaven help them. Whoever was doing it, heaven help them. What's up, dude? I ended up getting really sick from that Creed cologne. Using it to freshen up the litter box. Yeah, mixed with the ammonia from the urine probably wasn't good, brother. What's up, R1? Willie Man. Nice. I always wanted an R1. God is seen every day through his works. There's unexplained miracles that have happened. Just the Earth's existence. Scientists can't explain. Have you ever had a good time with a girl and had to take off your socks? Oh, absolutely. Hobson is the goat. Yeah, I like Hobson. I'm a sober person who, while I was homeless from 08 to 2025, every job I filled out, hiring managers kept telling me I was doing drugs or alcohol, even though I was sober. I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. I run a late night YouTube live magazine. I've been looking to interview strange and interesting people. Do you match that criteria? I mean, you tell me. Sorry, I had to go to that gram. I honestly don't know what to say to that. Oh, it's all good, man. Like, it made me a stronger person, but it also made me like crazy as well. Like, and my mom didn't know. She was working 2 jobs, you know, while dude was whooping my ass and my sister's ass and telling us what a worthless piece of shit we were on a regular basis, while he was shooting up using my insulin needles, like, but I just to do better and be better. What's up, Salem Mase? All right, y'all. So here is the story of Job. Now, once again, like I said, I don't know 100% the details, but basically, God and the devil had a bet. They had a bet over some man's life, right? Job was a Christian. Faith couldn't be shaken, right? The devil comes down and said, well, of course he's going to have faith and praise you and all this. Look, he's got everything he wants. He's got a farm, he's got sheep, he's got money, he's got, wonderful kids, great house, blah, 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 blah. I bet if he didn't have that, he wouldn't be the same. I bet he wouldn't still be praising you. So God basically said, okay, you're on. Let the devil kill all his crops, kill his sheep, kill his livestock, kill his fucking children, set his house on fire, let him starve to death, all kinds of goofy shit to prove a point. Oh, God will give it back to you tenfold. I'm sorry. My children cannot be killed, and you just let me fucking have 10 more of them to replace my children. That's some horrible heartbreak that should happen to prove that I'm a Christian. If you're truly omnipotent and all-knowing, why do I have to suffer? Why can't you just tell the devil, suck a dick? I know my people. That's the story of Job. And it's frustrating to know that they got to ruin a man's life. Christ loves and he died. Seek God with all your heart and you'll find him. Putting your genuine faith in Christ will change your life forever. God bless you and your family. Take care. I appreciate you. And I truly hope that that's really how it is. Like I said, I believe in God. I just have a lot of questions. But I mean, does anyone else not think that that's messed up? The story of Job made him a stronger person when it was said and done. But yeah, he went through a lot. Right. And to prove a point, because the devil had a bet. I don't agree that that should have been allowed. I don't agree that that should have been a thing. Why would he let someone do that to prove that point when he knew all along? I don't think it's messed up too much. You should take pride that Most High had faith in you. Yeah, but innocent people shouldn't ever have to suffer that bad, man. In a way, that's let the devil win. I have a real problem with that story. What's up, Mayor 619? I don't think I'm gonna be on much longer, y'all. I still got to get a shower. 16-hour work day was long. I feel you, Graham. It's all a lot. Yeah, it's just I don't. There's just some things that I really have questions. It's not that I don't believe, but the answer is you just got to have faith, and it's God's plan. Like, I'm sorry, man. The mental anguish. Like, we just lost an RT at my job in a house fire. She ran back in to save her two children that were there. One of them, I think she had Down syndrome. So they got her out, and she had to be taken to the hospital, just wondering, like, her last moments on this earth were her wondering, what happened? What happened to my kids? What happened to my kids? Did they get out? Did the firemen get them out? And then she got there and she died. I think it's wild. Am I still doing the fuck a fan contest? It depends on the fan. So you did a 16-hour shift and hop straight on, stronger than me. Nah, I wouldn't say that, man. I haven't been live for a little while. It's been some days. I definitely haven't put out content. I've been slacking on that. But I've been doing a lot trying to get this business to take off, and, like, truck shopping and jumping through all the hoops to get my security clearance to set up my first machines. It's been a lot. Christians are saved, why do they suffer? Well, the answer that I always get is that it's all worth it in the end because you get to go to heaven. I don't should have to suffer before they get there. Yo, what's up, Mr. D&D? About that one aromatics fragrance. Yes, I have frostbite, I have forbidden fruit, I have tease me, and I have sun kissed. I need to get that dates. Amen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Running a business is so fucking hard. Me and my dad got $1,500 worth of soap. So we have 30,000 bars of soap. Damn. That's a lot of soap. I guess maybe that wouldn't be a pun. I don't know. Never mind. It don't matter though. The one aromatics with the blueberries, is it good? Yes. I think it's good. Yes. Frostbite. Yeah, this is nice, man. Now, I'll tell you like this though. Some people say they get beast mode performance. Maybe it needs to macerate. Or maybe I'm going nose blind. But I feel like after 3 or 4 hours, I'm not smelling it. Scent of the night. Shoot. Frostbite. Aromatics frostbite. But yeah, I think that opening is nice. Oh no, I might rock forbidden fruit after I get out of the shower though. The J dry down is fire. So maybe next week you'll get your nose on frostbite. I have a sneaking suspicion, Diego, that you're gonna think that it's just mid as well. What's a good fragrance for straight out the shower? Really anything kind of fresh and clean or fruity. I think we're gonna buy it. And how much? I got it off of shoparomatics.com, and it was like 51, 55 bucks. Fragflex might have it, or fragrancebuy.ca if you're in Canada, but I don't think you're in Canada. Sedley by PDM. I'm not huge on PDM's freshies for some reason. I mean, they're not bad, but like they're not anywhere near as good as their darker fragrances. Now, I do enjoy Greenlee, but Carlisle, Leighton Exclusive, Altair, those are all bangers. Not gonna lie, I'm tired of the barbershop type of fragrances. You might want to pass on that one then, brother. I mean, it's kind of a fougere, but it doesn't give me really barbershop vibes. Maybe it does actually. I agree they don't last long. You have to add them to unscented lotion. Tyler Creator looking at. What's up, man? Mont Blanc Explorer is my favorite. Nothing wrong with Mont Blanc Explorer. That was like when I first started getting into this hobby. That was kind of one of the first ones I got before I was like this deep into it. See, Blue Day Chanel or Dior Sauvage. I think they're both good, but I think I'm a bigger fan of Dior Sauvage. Oh, DJ Khaled looking at. Shit, I don't look like no DJ Khaled. No, I'm not in Canada. He wanted to know where to buy the aromatics fragrances. I was telling him you could buy them on shoparomatics.com or Fragflex if you're in the United States, or if you're in Canada, fragrancebuy.ca. Yeah, I think we're going to be just about 5 more minutes, y'all. I'm going to have to get my ass in the shower so I can get some sleep. I got to go to the doctor about my hand tomorrow. See about getting this thing fixed. So I was just tired these days. Too many guys wear knockoffs in Detroit. Oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, so here's the thing. Dior Sauvage is good, but it's the most popular fragrance sold, which means out of the few people who wear fragrances, chances are that's what they're wearing. You're going to smell like every girl's ex-boyfriend. I mean, that's just what it is. But it's still good. It's mass appealing. I mean, I still can rock it to work and get compliments. One of the ICU nurses, I think that's her favorite fragrance on me that I wear. When we get in a new vid, I'm gonna try over my next couple of days off. I gotta find a CPA because I gotta work the tax loopholes. I'm gonna try to get my truck for free, basically, and my machines. But I need to get on the ball with that because tax season is here. What notes I get on aromatics the most? I get the blueberry and the mango and the apple. I like it's a nice little blend. The mango is not as prominent as I would like it to be, but it's still very good. I feel like there's lavender in there. Um, I don't really get like a whole lot of the vanilla. You got trigger finger. Oh yeah, like you see this finger is starting to do the same. That's from being diabetic. Like that's as and this one here, see all these knots, it's like drawing my finger in. Like this is as straight as this finger gets. Evil being evil? Shit. Not me. I'm out here doing the Lord's work. Trying anyway. But Grim, take care, bro. Good night. All right, appreciate you, brother. You have a good night as well. So, hey, Mr. D&D, if you're still here, bro, like that's the thing. Think about performance with that. Like I love the opening, but if the entire fragrance I don't smell after 3 or 4 hours, you know the opening fades quick. All right, y'all. I guess we got about 2 minutes. Did I? Oh man, shit. We're at 19 likes, so I'd like to have at least 20 on this thing. You once flicked your nuts to prevent from nutting off. Hey, whatever works for you, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Have a blessed night, Grim. Awesome stream. Hey, appreciate you, brother. You have a good one as well. Hey, we need to do another stream. It didn't work. It just hurt. Ah, well, then definitely don't ever do that again. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. I know this was a spur of the moment, late stream for me, but wanted to try to catch maybe some new subscribers. Good night, Graham, as well. All love, bro. Hey, appreciate your dead shot. Y'all have a great night. I'll catch y'all on the next one.